Hi, and thanks for joining us on Two. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got Miles Turner. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Smith. Out to Hield. The three. Knocked away. Outside Porzingis. To the middle. Here's Wright. Back to Porzingis. Out to Beal. 4-3. No good that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Pass to Halliburton. Kuzma with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. And the Wizards on the break. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Avdia. Right outside. Lets the three fly. That shot missing. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Hield passes to Smith. Back to Hield. To the inside. Turner, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Right, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, stolen by Turner. Right with a steal. Turner against Porzingis. And they take the lead.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Hield against Beal. Pass to Mathurin. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Wright. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's Smith. Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Fires for three. Wright with the board.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
This is the area of greatest improvement to Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Wright against Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Smith outside. Takes a three. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Beal with it. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Wright. Doesn't go for him. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Hield. Avdia pulls it in. Washington trailing. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And Washington has possession. Beal with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
44 seconds left now in the first quarter. Matherin off the mark there with a three. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
This guy is never afraid to take it to the rim. Sometimes that means up and over it, Bradley Beal.
Here's Matherin, defended by Porzingis. Turner, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Beal. Right outside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Pacers.
9 seconds left in the opening quarter. Halliburton outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And at the end of one, a closely contested. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Wizards.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the floor for Indiana. Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Now here's Halliburton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Matherin, defended by Porzingis.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Here's Beal. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. It's Avdia on the wing. No good with the triple. Indiana leading.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Matherin. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Halliburton. Here's Matherin. Smith with it. Beal picks him up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Now here's Beal. Here's Wright. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
You have to account for Jelon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
Hield against Beal. Pass to Matherin. To the left side wing. Smith inside. Defended by Kuzma. Smith no good. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Beal left side. Here's Avdia. Here's Porzingis. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Right against Halliburton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
That one's no good.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there. But he does tie it up.
Back to Wright. 1:49 left in the second quarter. And that one drops for him.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Halliburton, right wing. Puts up a three. The rebound by the Wizards.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Back to Avdia. Pass to Kuzma. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Kuzma's got his first points in this one.
So elusive in screen and roll action. Kyle Kuzma, nice play.
And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good for Washington. They've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Wright. On the wing, Kuzma. And here's Porzingis. And he gets it to go. Porzingis has got 10 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Avdia. No good with a layup. And so we wrap up the first half. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
18. The Pacers. 12.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Wright in at point guard. That's the group for Washington right now.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Indiana.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First personal foul.
The Wizards with a lead. Up top, Morris. He's marked by McConnell. Here's Kispert. Second chance effort. Banked it in off the glass.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Duarte. Over to the wing. Here's Taylor. Stolen by Gafford. It's stolen. In transition, here come the Pacers. Kept alive by Indiana. Here's Batase. He's guarded by Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brissett. From outside, off the mark. And it's Wizards ball. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Morris passes to Gafford. Intercepted. Here's Duarte, guarded by Morris. Back to Duarte. Pass to Taylor. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. The Wizards shooting about 56% in this one. Morris outside. Now here's Hachimura. It's hauled in by McConnell.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home, Japan. A chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh, my goodness.
Now here's McConnell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Barton, the pass to Gafford. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. And I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Here's Duarte. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Taylor. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Batase. Kept alive by Indiana.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Here's Brissett.
2 minutes.
Here's Taylor. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Up top, Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Hachimura. Leans inside. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Well, Rui Hachimura has got great concentration, so he's not going to let a little bit of contact disrupt his rhythm.
To the paint. And Batase gets it to go.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
A minute 6 left to play in the third quarter here. Morris finds Gafford. The kick out to Morris. Back to Gafford. Rob! Here's Duarte. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Now Gafford. Here's Barton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw, good from Barton. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's McConnell. Here's Duarte. Pass to Brissett. Back to Duarte. Here's Batase. Hachimura with a rebound. For Washington, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Barton left side. It's tipped. Gafford passes to Hachimura. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J. Hachimura's got 5.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
And so it... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Wizards' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. into the lane. Tipped.
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back.
So it's Washington now. 10-point lead. Right against Halliburton. Pass to Avdia. Here's Beal. Right outside. Smith against Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, stolen by Turner. Smith inside. And he dunks it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Right, the pass to Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside heel. Fires from deep. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Porzingis off the drive. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
You get the sense his teammates recognize Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm. Let's keep feeding him.
Hield finds Halliburton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Right, the pass to Kuzma.
Well, this is great defense from Miles Turner. High activity level, doesn't give up anything easy.
There's the double with Wright. Halliburton. And Wright with the defensive effort. The Wizards with a lead. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Avdia. Over Smith. Avdia. Good.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
Hield passes to Halliburton. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Well, the speed on Halliburton made the difference there. The defense's only option was to foul him.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Now here's Wright. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Halliburton outside.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
At the line for 2.
And he does get the second one. And that brings him within single digits.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
The Wizards have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Wright drives it. Kuzma outside. A minute 42 left to play in the fourth quarter. Wright, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Avdia. Clock at 6. And another miss by Washington. Left side Hield. The 3, Smith. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Beal. Back to Avdia. It's Beal on the wing. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
All right. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. Pass to Smith. It's stolen by Kuzma. 46 seconds left in the game. Back to Avdia. Now Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Back to Halliburton. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Pass to Avdia. Porzingis in the post. Avdia can't get it to go. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.
Oh, say does that star.
It's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And now the New York Knicks starters. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the one.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's New York.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Porzingis with the block, and he gets it back. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. And in New York, Even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Randall, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
Now here's Wright. Beal gets a wide open look. Trains the three-pointer.
You got to get out on Beal. He's just too dangerous as an outside shooter.
Here's Brunson. And Fournier kicks to Brunson. Out to Barrett. Tries again. And Robinson with the layup.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Brunson against Wright. Now here's Avdia. He's covered closely. Outside Beal. And he lays it straight in. Beal's got 5 points so far. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness. Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Wizards leading by 3. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Now here's Porzingis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And Porzingis at 7'3" doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Brunson kicks to Randall. The pass to Robinson. To end the run. And then Robinson slams it in.
It feels like Mitchell Robinson doesn't even have to jump sometimes to dunk, but man, a little showmanship from the big fella.
Right, the pass to Kuzma. Takes it inside. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Now, here's Avdia. Porzingis with a screen on Barrett. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Brunson against Wright. In the corner, Barrett with it. Right side, Fournier. Pass to Robinson. Barrett with the ball. Outside for Randall. Fires at the elbow. Barrett, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson doing the work on that shot, swatted away.
Pass to Porzingis. Washington again turning it over. New York's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Brunson kicks to Fournier. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
There's Beal with the three. No good that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Knicks leading. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Hey, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Shot clock at 3. Wright finds Kuzma from downtown. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. Fournier passes to Randall. Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
Back to Barrett. To the middle. Beal with the steal. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. Abdia can't hit. New York trailing. Outside Fournier. It's Brunson, top of the key. Takes it off the glass.
Well, Fournier not just looking for his shot. Nice pass.
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the left side wing. They double team Beal. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. An impressive feat last year. Fournier set the record for most threes in a season by a Knicks player.
And that number surpassed the great John Starks mark. Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, and especially from the three-point line.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Knicks on defense. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And how about the energy from Fournier on the defensive end? He made a difference that time.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Porzingis with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Porzingis passes to Beal. Back to Porzingis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Next ball.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brunson against Wright. Outside for Randall. Another shot. Robinson. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, it's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
With the crossover. And a great move from Beal as he gets it to go. Beal's got 7.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Randall dishes to Fournier. Back to Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Fournier's shot is off. Washington trailing. And here's the fast break. Washington again turning it over.
Possession to New York.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Right against Brunson. And stolen by Kuzma. And now running up the court. Abdia pushing it up. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Kuzma inside. Brunson covering. Stolen by Robinson.
Washington foul. Kristaps Porzingis.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. Lets it go with the three. Kuzma pulls it in.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And stolen by Fournier. Passes it to Barrett. And the pass to Fournier. Fires from deep. Washington with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Avdia, the pass to Beal. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. It's to Porzingis. Nice move. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And Fournier kicks to Barrett. To the inside. Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score. The assist maker.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very... Thank you, David. We'll be back after it.
Wizards 14. The Knicks 18.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, you have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Mitchell Robinson.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here's Rose. Defense is right there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toppin finds quickly. No good on the triple. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 2. And oh, here we go. Rose, nobody back. Here's Reddish. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One on Kispert.
No question there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
Cam Reddish.
And he sinks the second. Washington shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Morris outside. Pass to Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
He balances. Hachimura takes that hit and still converts.
Morris against Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Toppin. Trains it from beyond the arc. Toppin's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Morris looking over the floor. Kispert, the pass to Hachimura. Now here's Kispert. Quickly covering. Kispert, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range. I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Knocks it loose. stolen by Quickly. Now here's Reddish. Not a lot of room. Beyond the arc. Hartenstein passes to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. Covered by Gafford. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 4. Now here's Barton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here's Reddish. Outside Rose. Back to Reddish. Stolen by Kispert. Morris against Quickly. Morris outside.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
1:56 left to play here in the third. Rose with the ball. He kicks to Toppin. The pass to Hartenstein. New York moving it around. 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Reddish in constant motion that time and able to draw foul.
For New York, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. No good on the second free throw. Wizards trail by 3. Kispert kicks to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Oh, yeah, sure, Will Barton, you could have laid that one in, but why? People pay tickets to see that kind of stuff.
A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple of seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, and he's become a key piece with starter-level talent. I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
The Wizards have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And it's tied up with that one.
And shaking his head moment there, had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Here's Rose with the drive. And he comes up with the deuce. Hartenstein's got his first bucket in this one.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Morris passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Rose dishes to Toppin. Seconds left in the third quarter. The kick out to Rose. Back to Toppin. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. Now here's Gafford. Tight defense on him. For the lead. And it's laid in by Barton. Barton's got 5 points so far.
Smart play there from Barton to establish himself on the inside to convert.
Here's Quickly. Doesn't go for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Wizards. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Jalen Brunson.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in the point guard.
And a good heads up from Bradley Beal, who spots the ready shooter.
13 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And Bradley Beal continues to produce for this team.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Washington.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Fournier finds Randall. New York needs to get off a shot. Shoots. Misses off the right iron. Wizards leading by 5. To the left wing. Avdia. To Porzingis. It's stolen by Barrett. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Porzingis with the block. They retain possession. Barrett the pass to Fournier. Now Barrett. Second chance shot. And the call. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is underway.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which the...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin will see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Count that bucket.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Knicks trail by 7. Brunson kicks to Randall. Back to Brunson. Beal against Fournier. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
I don't know if there's somebody on the roster that's going to slow down Robinson right now.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The kick out to Wright. This one for 3. Good as Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game. Brunson against Wright. Releases from 15. Up top Fournier. The feed now to Robinson. And there it is for him.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
Wizards leading by 6. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
It's Fournier on the wing. He's covered by Beal. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Randall surveying the D. Latrey. Offensive rebound. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
Beal against Fournier. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Beal. Wizards passing it around. Like it's 6. Here's Wright. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wright's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
A wide open look here for Porzingis. And again, Washington with the triple.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Brunson goes in, and it's Robinson with the jam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fournier against Beal. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Brunson. And so it's the Wizards with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have...
Became an all-star in New York. But
thanks, Allie. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Smith. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Brunson against Halliburton. Outside Reddish. The three is up. Rebounded by Halliburton. Pass to Heel. Here's Matherin. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Barrett into the lane. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one. Missed it and has no one to blame but himself.
Driving in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Halliburton right side. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Heel. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And I like whenever Hill attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Brunson passes to Randall. Now here's Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Robinson. Misses in close. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Down low. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Halliburton against Brunson. Right side heel. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Mathurin missing. And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player, I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
And here are the Pacers now after the basket by New York. Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Randall outside. Nifty move. And Turner with the block. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Heel. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Outside Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Halliburton outside. Healed on the wing. Smith in the high post. Randall's there. Healed finds Smith. Shoots over Randall. Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson passes to Randall. Puts the move on. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The free throw drops for Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks out in front, up 1.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the floor for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Barrett in at the 3 slot. Halliburton finds Heel. Now Turner outside for Halliburton. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Smith against Randall. Smith passes to Halliburton. 5 to shoot to the right side. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Just 3 to shoot. Right wing for 3, Smith. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Randall outside. Barrett up top. Reddish with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Brunson against Halliburton. Smith outside. To the inside. And it's Hield that time on the assist by Smith. Hield's got 6 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Brunson against Halliburton. And that one's good for Brunson. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend at the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Halliburton finds Smith. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Another shot. Pass to Turner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Reddish. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Hield on the wing. He has 6. And then Turner with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Hield finds Halliburton. Out to Hield. Back to Halliburton. 16 feet out. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Brunson passes to Reddish. Outside Brunson. Outside for Randall. Oh, and Turner with a block. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Here's Matherin. Smith outside. Pass to Hield. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. 41 seconds left in the first half of this one. Halliburton with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Shot clock at 2. Yep, that one goes. Smith's got his first 2 points.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
To the paint. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it. And does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. He gets it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. All right, good stuff, Allie.
Your pitchers. 21. The Knicks. 22.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
O'Shea Brissett out there with Goga Batadze. Then there's TJ McConnell. Then it's Chris Duarte. And it's Taylor in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Duarte out to the right wing.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
The shot by Fournier, no good. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Duarte. Here's Batadze. Back to Duarte. Here's Brissett, guarded by Toppin. To the middle. Here's Batadze. And that misses. That would have put him up. Knicks shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Hartenstein to the left wing. Rose outside. Toppin inside. Brissett's there. Inside. And it's good for 2. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Pass to McConnell. Goes back up. He can't get that one to fall. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Toppin. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Fournier. Toppin passes to Fournier. That 3's off the mark. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
Here's Rose. Toppin outside. 3-pointer. Taylor with a rebound. For Indiana, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. To the paint. And it's stolen by Rose. To the inside. Mikhailuk. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Although Fournier is known primarily for his shooting, he's a team player who also looks to distribute to his teammates.
Here's Duarte. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. In close. And the basket by Taylor.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Rose. And stolen by McConnell. Ooh, it's stolen away. Left side Fournier. Down low. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Pass to McConnell. Here he goes. Batadze can't hit. For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Inside. 52 seconds left in the third. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. 46 seconds left in the third. Pass to Brissett. And the layup falls. Brissett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Toppin outside. And a two-handed jam.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
For the Knicks.
And that one misses. Oh, deflected. Rose outside. Pass to Toppin. 15 seconds left in the third. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Back to McConnell from outside the arc. The shot off that time. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Knicks leading by 5. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Isaiah Hartenstein, Obi Toppin out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailu. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Fournier in at the 2. Here's Halliburton, and there it is for him.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. A new lineup here for New York. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
Allie, thank you. To tie it up. And it's Mathurin missing. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Barrett. And a big finish by Robinson.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Hield finds Halliburton. Back to Hield. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Now Halliburton. Brunson defending. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton on the attack. Here's Mathurin. That one's wide left. Knicks shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. And here's Randall. Back to Brunson. To the wing, right side. Outside Reddish. The 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton outside. From deep. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Outside Hield. And stolen by Barrett. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Brunson on the drive. Pass to Reddish. From the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
For New York, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson passes to Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Out to the right wing. For 3, Randall. Here's Robinson. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Reddish passes to Brunson. That one's good for 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Robinson passes to Barrett. Back to Robinson. Outside Reddish. It's Barrett on the wing. They get the rebound. Left side Brunson. Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Brunson misses. Indiana trailing here. To the paint. And stolen by Brunson. And they're pushing it up. Here's Reddish. And he jams it home with authority.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Matherin. Indiana again missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And Reddish gets it to go.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Knicks.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Mitchell Robinson.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Outside Reddish. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Off target with the 3. And so New York takes this one by a big margin.
Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K's. We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Wright in at the point.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Doors, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is three-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
Smith's shot is good.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
And here is Wright. Kuzma inside. Covered by Smith. Kuzma kicks to Wright. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Healed with it. Now Wright defender. And it's Halliburton missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wright looking around. Passes it to Porzingis. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Wright outside. Pass to Beal. Inside, and the dunk by Porzingis.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Back to Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. Indiana moving it around. Smith the pass to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. And Halliburton slams it in.
Yeah, that's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority. Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Tipped away. Hield gets to Turner. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player, that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And Doris, these Pacers, the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
Now here's Hield, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
Now here's Beal. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Count the basket.
Kristaps Porzingis is a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Hield finds Halliburton. Back to Hield. Left side, Halliburton. Porzingis with the block. Beal taking his time here. To the middle. Here's Wright. Good work defensively by Turner.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 6. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. So the wing on the left. Porzingis against Turner. Porzingis inside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll be back shortly for the start of...
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Abdia. And it's Wright in at the 1.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Now the pass to Kuzma. Porzingis sets the pick for Kuzma. Down low. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Now here's Hield. He's been quiet so far. There's still no points in the game.
You can see Buddy Hield is now seeing the floor at a different level. Those assist numbers growing big time.
Here's Wright. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. That's to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Smith outside. Halliburton outside. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Right against Halliburton. Beal, the pass to Porzingis, and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Smith on the wing. To the left wing. Here's Mathurin. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 3-point game. Kuzma. Smith with the defensive effort.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better. Really fired up the Kuz.
And that one's good. Right.
What a high percentage look for DeLon Wright. What an opportunity, and he finishes.
Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton outside. Right wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Turner passes to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Wright following the score by Miles Turner. Beal, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. With the drive. Hield kicks to Halliburton. To the inside. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Now here's Wright. He has 5. Passes to Kuzma. Outside for Beal. The 3. Rebound by Smith. Pacers leading by 7. Pass to Mathurin. Knocked loose. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Kuzma. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Wright. 23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton flies in.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there it shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Here's Kispert, and the dunk by Kispert.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. Thank you, David, for that interview. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Wizards trail by 7. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Duarte in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Kispert, the pass to Barton, sinks the 15-footer. Barton's got the first bucket of the third here for the Wizards.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Barton against Taylor. There's the pass to McConnell. Here's Duarte. Shot clock at 6. Here's Taylor. Drives to the hoop. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Duarte. Back to McConnell. To the left side wing. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
During the Sixers' process days, Doris, they developed lots of undrafted players.
They certainly did, Kev. Look no further than a guy like T.J. McConnell, who entered the league in 2015. Philly allows T.J. to learn how to play the lead guard position. He got plenty of minutes. He could play through his mistakes, and all that experience was huge for McConnell's game.
Now, here's Kispert. Goes up again, and the layup is up and in. Kispert's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
A shake. Passes it to Brissett. Has to be Johnson. And no good that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Indiana leading by 5. Duarte passes to Brissett. Here's Duarte. Here's Bitadze. McConnell with it. Guarded now by Morris. Outside, Taylor. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Washington ball.
Wizards trail by 5. Morris kicks to Hachimura. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. A shot off that time. And there's the pass to Brissett. Now McConnell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Morris finds Gafford. And there's the foul. It's on Brissett. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:35 left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Barton, wide open, he fires, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Pacers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. McConnell passes to Bitadze. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Wizards trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Hachimura. In the corner, it's Gafford. His three-pointers off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the paint. The shot by McConnell, no good. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Morris passes to Gafford. That shot off. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brissett's shot is good. Brissett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Gisbert kicks to Hachimura. The kick out to Barton. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Duarte. Here's Bitadze. And we've reached the end of the third. Indiana out in front, leading by 8. And don't go. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So the Wizards 5 right now. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. White is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Come on, guys. That is big time, deep range. Beal extending for that one.
McConnell with it. Pass to Bitadze. Kuzma pulls it in. Wizards trail by 5. Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
Don't sleep on the athletic ability of Bradley Beal. I know he's a sweet shooter, but boy, can he get off his feet.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. There's the drive. McConnell against Wright. McConnell passes Duarte. Lock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Bradley Beal picks one up.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, starting his collegiate career in junior college.
And he can't hit the second. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
The kick out to Wright. And Kuzma has it in the corner. From the paint. Again, the Wizards score.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Out left to the wing. Here's Duarte, guarded by Kuzma. Brissett passes to Bitadze. They get a hand on it. Wright outside to tie it up. He takes it up and lays it in. Wright's got the game tied up here for Washington. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Pacers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Out to Taylor. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. And he drives in. And Kuzma slams it in.
Kyle Kuzma stepping up and getting it done.
Passes it to Brissett. Pass to McConnell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Denny Avdia picks one up. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
For the Pacers,
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And here are the Wizards now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Right outside. The pass to Kuzma. The rebound by Bataze. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. RJ passes to Taylor. Here's Bataze. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
first personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
2.
And the second of 2 is good. That ties the game up.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
And Wright kicks to Kuzma. 1:11 left to play here in the fourth. Kuzma sets a screen. Beal the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Huge shot from Kyle Kuzma. The sky is never shy.
Here's Duarte. He's covered by Beal. Money!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Outside for Beal. Going inside. Count!
Oh, a timely one from Beal. Puts a smile on the coach's face.
Now, here's McConnell. Down low and stolen by Wright. You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Singis passes to Kuzma. It drops.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Singis passes to Kuzma. Avdia kicks to Wright. Pass to Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 6-point Wizards lead.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Beal and Brent Berry. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the point. Porzingis with a screen on Randall. Kuzma. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Kuzma hits them both. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Reddish passes to Brunson. Clock at 6. Back to Reddish. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Randall can't hit. About a minute played here so far in the first. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
New York, no good that time either. Robinson against Kuzma. Avdia from outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Brunson against Wright. Randall outside. Will it go? And it's Randall with the jam.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that works.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Beal with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Brunson against Wright. Pass to Robinson. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Avdia. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Avdia. Hey, puts up a 3. Randall pulls down the board. New York trailing. To the inside. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Brunson.
Some footwork and some finesse from Mitchell Robinson.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Up top, Beal. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Randall. That one is off. And Washington the other way now. It's Wright on the wing. Brunson defending. They're running. Kicks it out to Barrett. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Reddish. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No question there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Kuzma, the pass to Beal. It's Avdia on the wing. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 so far. For 3, Randall. New York, no good that time either. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Avdia. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. New York has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. The 3, Barrett. Washington with a rebound. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Right, pass to Kuzma. Trying to get back on track. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. Outside Barrett. Outside for Randall. Right side Brunson. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Kuzma outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Wizards up by 1. And we'll get things started. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Barrett in at the 3. That's the group for New York starting the second. Brunson misses. The Wizards with a lead.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
Reddish with it. Beal picks him up. Over to the wing. The 3, Barrett. Rebound, Washington.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Porzingis passes to Kuzma. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Right against Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Barrett. Tightly guarded. Beal with some nice D.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Drives to the hoop. And then Beal with the dunk.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
Brunson up top, pounded by Wright. Randall, the pass to Reddish. Outside for Randall. The 3 is up. Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Avdia. 5 points in the game. Pass to Beal. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
The kick out to Brunson, and here is Barrett. Now Robinson. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Left side Porzingis. Robinson with a steal. Randall right side. Outside Brunson. Reddish against Wright. Reddish passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Outside Porzingis. On the wing, Kuzma. Checked by Randall. Back to Porzingis. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Brunson. Pass to Barrett from behind the arc. He's off on that one. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Right outside, and the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Beal against Reddish, and a great move from Bradley Beal as he gets it to go. Beal's got 6.
Well, that's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Outside Brunson. Outside Reddish. Plenty of space. Rebound. Washington.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Kuzma. Back to right. There's the drive, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
With 4 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Ooh, that was a tricky move there by Randall. Putting the defender off balance, and then he got that guy to foul him.
And Randall drops them both. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Wizards. They're up by 5. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie. Thanks very much, Allie. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys, BA, are getting a little more creative in practicing that. They will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Gafford in at center, locking down the middle. Morris against Rose. Pass to Kispert. Barton with it. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Wizard lead.
Smart play there from Barton to establish himself on the inside to convert.
And the Knicks shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Pass to Hartenstein. Hey, from beyond the arc. The shot misses. And Washington the other way now. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And there's a 3-second violation. Now Rose, looking for his first basket, still in this one. From 11 feet away, Barton pulls it in. For Washington, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
This might make you feel old, but Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago, 2011 season. Whew, that was something special.
For New York, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Toppin finds Rose. Here's Hartenstein. Toppin outside. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. Toppin's got his first 3 points of the game. D. Rose in 2011. MVP for his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
And what a year. Top 10 in scoring and assists. He just won that vote in a landslide. That Bulls team winning 62 games. And it beat up on a loaded Eastern Conference. That was LeBron's first Miami season. And Boston still had the big 3. Derrick Rose was getting it done.
Here's Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Toppin from the arc. The shot won't fall. And Washington the other way now. Gafford in the post. Guarded by Rose. And Gafford gets it to go. On the assist from Hachimura.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open. So that's an easy delivery.
Rose, the pass to Fournier. Off target from 3-point range. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Back to Morris. Barton outside. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Morris. Jacks up a 3. And Toppin pulls it down. The Knicks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Fournier. He takes it in. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. The kick out to Morris. And here's Kispert from the arc. Hachimura outside. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Toppin. And he banks in the layup. Toppin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
And here is Morris. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. The Wizards with another miss. New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. The kick out to Fournier. Toppin outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
The Wizards have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Kispert. Now Gafford. Hachimura outside.
Isaiah Hartenstein. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
The Wizards with a lead. Now here's Morris. Pass to Gafford. The kick out to Morris. High post Gafford. Shot left block. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their...
And a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Robinson in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Good at getting defenders to compromise on the inside. Kuzma drawing the foul that time.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
On defense, the Wizards. They've led by as much as 10. Randall finds Barrett. From downtown. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Kuzma. Right, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Now a timeout called by New York. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. Toppin, he's checked in for Reddit. New York trailing. Outside Brunson. And here's Toppin from the arc. The rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kuzma against Barrett. Beal from outside. It's not going to go for him. So New York will take it the other way now. Here's Toppin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Toppin has good athletic ability, and with that burst, he should find his way to the free throw line.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Right, the pass to Beal. Here's Avdia, guarded by Barrett. Kuzma with a screen on Barrett. Pass to Kuzma. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For New York, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Brunson. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Barrett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
RJ does such a nice job of just changing speeds out there. And when he does that and picks the right angle, he'll score.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
The Knicks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Toppin outside. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Now how about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
The Wizards shooting about 47%. A nice number. Right, pass to Kuzma. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Porzingis with a screen on Barrett. Knocked loose. Pass to Wright. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson finds Toppin. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And Toppin comes up huge on that play.
Here's Avdia. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Count it.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Brunson. There's the block. And they'll get another chance. Here's Randall. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Kuzma outside. Three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Randall outside. Outside Barrett. We'll tie it up. The shot comes out, and the Wizards going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Right, pass to Kuzma. Money.
And Kuzma coming alive with that bucket in the clutch.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Barrett. Porzingis grabs the board. And here's Washington. Beal outside. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's Washington with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned.
with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Smith. Hield is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. Now Hield. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. No good from outside. And the Knicks with possession. Reddish with the ball. And here's Barrett. Back to Reddish. A three ball. It's good from long range. Reddish has got the game going with his first points of the game for New York.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Halliburton up top. They get it back. Turner. Healed outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Brunson the pass to Reddish. Up top, Barrett. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
The 3. Turner controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
Smith with it, out defended by Randall. Healed outside. Halliburton outside. Pass to Smith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shot's good by Turner.
This is all you can do. I mean, Turner's height, length, skill level, and he's got confidence now. That all allows him to score under pressure.
Now here's Brunson, and it's sent back by Turner. Here's the pass to Mathurin. Back to Heel. Pass to Halliburton. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year. Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Now, here's Barrett. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intention.
Halliburton outside. 1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. Shoots it. A putback, and Turner stays with it. Turner's got 6.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Reddish. Pass to Barrett. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Indiana.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Smith kicks to Halliburton. There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistent.
Halliburton hits them both. 16 seconds left to play here in the first. Passes it to Barrett. Over in the corner, Reddish. Brunson with a clean look. They get the rebound outside for Randall. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense hit.
Your Knicks City Kings. Here they are, fans.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for Indiana, Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Smith. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with the throwdown right on top of your head.
And no matter who it is, that kind of lead isn't going to get it done.
Halliburton outside. There's the feed to Turner. And Turner with the slam.
Boy, Turner is a long, fluid, athletic, big guy. Great length, and he's more than capable of finishing inside.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. New York moving it around. Barrett dishes to Robinson. It's stolen by Hield. Now the pass to Turner. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, kicks it to Hield. At the top of the key, Halliburton, 6 to shoot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Halliburton's got 5 points so far. It's Barrett on the wing. Fires for 3. The rebound by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And it's Smith missing. Knicks trail by 9. Turner with the steal. Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Hield. There's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barrett for 3. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Stolen by Brunson, and now the Knicks on the break for 3. Barrett. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 5 points in the game.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Brunson against Halliburton. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Mathurin passes to Smith. Knocked away. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Robinson. Back to Reddish. Now here's Barrett. Out to the wing. Randall kicks to Barrett. Back to Randall. 5 to shoot. Or the 3. Barrett with another miss. Indiana leading by 9. Halliburton outside. Passes it to Mathurin. Inside. It's stolen by Reddish. The pass to Brunson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Hits it from 3-point range. Randall's got his first 3 points of the game.
And, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Throwing passes to Halliburton. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 5. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the 3. Indiana again missing. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Brunson the pass to Reddish. Fires the 3. Here's Robinson. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter on.
20.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. And they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Fournier out there with Rose. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Hartenstein in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Brissett. Clock at 6. To the inside. Right side Taylor. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. And I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
Over to the left wing. Here's Brissett. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Knicks trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Toppin. Outside Fournier. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And the quick release of Fournier. Man, he's so good at getting his shot off as soon as the pass reaches his hand. The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Pacers with possession here. They've held a 12-point lead early. Count it. Good. McConnell's got his first basket. Clark, you know about Indiana. The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Duarte. Toppin covering. 6 on the shot clock. Duarte passes to McConnell. Elbow shot is on the way. The shot, no good. And New York the other way now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Bitadze. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. New York missing again. Pacers leading by 9. Now here's Taylor. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. McConnell against Rose. Taylor passes to McConnell. Passes to Duarte. And he's good on the three ball. Duarte's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the pass to Mikhailuk. Toppin, no one around him. And the three ball is good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pacers lead 28.
Now McConnell. Here's Bitadze. Pass to Brissett. To the middle. Out to the wing. And that one hits back iron. Knicks trail by 9. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And Rose wide open. He shoots. From outside off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. McConnell with it. Gets it off. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And they get it to double.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Indiana. Smith is out there with Turner. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Outside for Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Rose, no good. Indiana leading by 14. Hield outside. Smith outside. Launches it. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 16.
Boy, so dominant once he catches fire. Got to respect Turner's ability to score the ball in a lot of ways.
And here's Fournier. It's stolen by Hield. Now the Pacers moving it up. Smith with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Pass to Hield. Clock at 6. Right side Turner. Releases from 15. Fournier pulls it down.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
New York, no good that time either. Pacers leading by 19 points. Now, here is Smith. Halliburton outside. Over Rose. Off the left rim and out. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. They get it again. Mikhailuk passes to Hartenstein. Turner with the steal. Halliburton with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Halliburton outside. The three. Rebound by Rose. Knicks trail by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
2 minutes.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. On the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Shot to stop the run, and it's laid in by Fournier.
I think that just demonstrates how gifted Fournier is. I mean, at 6'7", he's really fast and gets to the rim quickly off the drive.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin, and the Pacers can't get it to go. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season, bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Halliburton outside. Here's Hield. Out to Smith. Halliburton outside. Tries yet again. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Mathurin. Now, here's Toppin. Defense right on him. Rose finds Toppin. Here's Mikhailuk. Now, here's Toppin. He's covered by Halliburton.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Rose with the ball. Halliburton picks him up.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
39-20.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. Here's Mathurin. Indiana again missing. And finished off by Rose.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
Now Halliburton. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway.